His Excellency, Mr. Gregory P2B, the presidential flag bearer of Labour Party, has disappointed the media after they approached him, asking him his opinion about the judgment, asking him about the purported judgment that took place in Kano over Alex Oti, the Labour Party candidate in Abia State. That was quite commendable because P2B has made himself available right from the campaign period up till this very time. And the media ceases not to give him a rest. A lot of Nigerians, because of this development, have come out again to ask questions. Is P2B the only presidential candidate in the Nigeria of today? As far as we can see, there are three frontliners in the presidential election, and that is Mr. P2B, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and Alhaji Atiku Abubakar. But unfortunately, to the disappointment of many Nigerians, some of these presidential candidates are always not in sight to be behold. It is either they are out of the country or they are resisting media interviews. But P2B, being a man of integrity and character, has been available in and out of season, addressing the media and giving clarity to questions that matters to the nation's unity. Little wonder the opposition are seriously on daily basis trailing Mr. P2B to make a public statement or make a comment on both Twitter and Facebook, so that they will twist the statement, use it against the entire obedient family, use it against P2B, use it against the Nigerian people, and begin to call P2B out, as we have seen on daily basis. Because the oppositions are everywhere on Twitter and Facebook, raining a war against P2B as well as the obedient family. But that will not stop P2B from reclaiming his mandate, as P2B has expressed his commitment and his trust on the judiciary. It is also important to point out, as also contained in this video, that the fracas and the troubles going on in Labour Party is grossly being sponsored by the opposition party. Clarity has been drawn on how Lamidi Apapa is currently being responsible for the mischief that is currently going on in the Labour Party. Little wonder, after Apapa was disgraced at the court alongside with the purported senior advocate of Nigerian lawyer he hired, now they have resorted to a man who from the Igbo extraction who emerged yesterday saying that both Lamidi Apapa and the Julius Abure are invalid national chairman, that only himself is the authentic chairman of the Labour Party. This is laughable, because it is now very obvious that the opposition is doing everything principally possible to upturn the victories of Labour Party at all levels. But all their attempt is dead on arrival. So listen to the rest of the news and continue to follow our channel for updates as it is hot. God bless you.
What's going? I'm coming there. The was sacked. So go and with party people. Go and talk to the party chairman. I'm not in Kano. I'm in Kotlina here. The party chairman is the time. I suppose okay, sorry. Well, it's very unfortunate because I have seen the declarations made by the Federal High Court Kano Division, so which is binding on Abia State governorship governor-elect Oti of Labour Party. So the question there is that because there is a practice direction in place by the CJ Federal High Court. In fact, they don't even accept any matter that has to do with any other place in FCT. Not talk about a matter that's happened in Kano, in Abia State, and they are giving a judgment in Kano. So I don't know. And moreover, the person in question, Oti, is not a party to the suit. So I don't know how they manage the court, how manage to assume jurisdiction. Even when you assume jurisdiction, you did not ask yourself question. Even when the party failed to, bring the necessary, all the parties. You should have asked that all these parties should be joined. So I don't know how that particular judgment is going to stand, going by the practice direction of the CJ Federal High Court and the parties, the parties that are supposed to be joined, who are not a party to that suit. So that is where the confusion lies. But we are seeing what will happen at the appeal, because I know that definitely they are going to test it in appeal. No, now on the issue of whether this particular judgment will affect the swearing in of oath, the answer is no. Because one, once you are been declared 1/3, and once you are been declared elected by the INEC, then the next thing that follows is certificate of return. And once you have that certificate of return, you are expected to be sworn in. Now they are expected to go and get a court order to ask the court to nullify that certificate of return and stop the CJ of Abia State from swearing in oath. That is the next hurdle. But this particular judgment in its face cannot stop them from swearing in the governorship elect oath. That's the simple deposit.
Yes. Regarding the governor elect in Abia State.
So, well,
Do you have any reaction?
we were in court when we heard it. What do you expect? The reason people are developing cold feet to the justice delivery in our country is for such orders and rulings. But we have come this far, and there will be no retreat, there will be no surrender. You also saw how a court was disgraced in court today, who came in purporting to represent somebody in a petition that has already commenced. We are there on the 8th of May when this petition commenced, and they just want to break in, as they normally do, breaking into people's properties without authorization. The only thing that is regrettable is that at times they do it with some collusion with some members that ought to be delivering justice, not delivering judgment. Whether in case we heard it that it's in Kano, good. By the time it comes to Abuja, maybe where jurisdiction is, I think the people that have the jurisdiction will deliver better justice to that. But just know that it is ephemeral, temporal, and will soon pass away, like the people that came to God today passed away disgracefully. As a matter of fact, the learned judges of the Court of Appeal told one unknown lawyer, you should have known better as a son that you shouldn't do this. So our legal system should have known better that they should not be removing people that come to power by the will of the Nigerian people through the courts. It's the Nigerian people that determine who will govern them, not the courts. So it's unfortunate we've come to this level in this country. Thank you.
Party has rejected the judgment of the Federal High Court in Kano, declaring votes scored by the governor-elect of Abia State, Alex Oti, as a waste. In a statement, the party described the judgment as inconsequential and laughable, adding that it holds no water. The party argues that the court lacks the jurisdiction to entertain an election matter at a time when elections have since been concluded and winners emerged. The acting National Publicity Secretary of the party, Obiora, says the ruling is the handiwork of suspended members of the party loyal to the acting Deputy National Chairman, Lamidi Akpakpa. The judgment issued